Nobody needs your money or you, my sister mocked, while using my credit card. She didn't know the house she lives in and the car she drives were in my name. Her smile vanished. The next day, I revoked. My sister Bianca told me I was worthless at Thanksgiving dinner while wearing the jacket I paid for, sitting in the house I owned, after driving over in the car registered under my name. She didn't know any of that. Nobody did. When our dad died 6 years ago, he left everything to me because I was the only one who stayed. I was 22 working 2 jobs while Bianca was in Cancun ignoring his calls during chemo. Mom left when we were kids, so it was just me holding his hand in hospice. Just me planning the funeral. Bianca showed up 40 minutes late to wearing sunglasses indoors. Dad's estate wasn't massive, but it was enough. A paid-off 3-bedroom house, a sedan, some savings, and a life insurance policy. He left it all to me with one request written in shaky handwriting on a sticky note inside the will envelope. Take care of your sister. She'll never take care of herself. So I did. Bianca destroyed her credit by 20. She couldn't rent an apartment, let alone finance a car. So I put the house in my name and let her live there rent-free. Bought the car under my name and let her drive it. Added her on my credit card so she could rebuild her score. I told her the house was from Dad's estate, which was technically true, but left out the part where it was legally mine. Told her the car was a lease deal. Told her the credit card had a low limit, which she immediately ignored. For 6 years, I quietly funded her life while building my logistics company from 1 delivery van into 14 trucks. I lived in a studio eating rice and chicken while Bianca hosted dinner parties in the house I owned and maxed out the credit card I was responsible for. Designer bags, spa treatments, bottle service, meals at restaurants I couldn't afford. I never said anything because Dad asked me to take care of her and I keep my promises. Then Thanksgiving happened. Bianca invited the whole family to her house. I showed up with a pumpkin pie and she didn't even say hello. During dinner, her boyfriend Trey bragged about Bianca's independence and how she built her life from nothing after their dad passed. Bianca nodded along like she was accepting an award. My aunt asked how I was doing, and before I could answer, Bianca cut in. He's fine, still doing his little delivery thing. Little delivery thing. My company did $4 million in revenue last year. Trey laughed and said maybe I should ask Bianca for advice since she clearly had her life together. I just kept eating. Then my cousin asked if I helped Bianca at all since Dad passed. She rolled her eyes. Help me? With what? I don't need his help. I never have. I set my fork down. Never? She looked right at me with this smug expression that made my chest burn. Nobody needs your money or you. You've always thought you were better than everyone because you worked all the time, but some of us just figured life out without grinding ourselves to death. The table went quiet. I looked at her sitting in my house at my table wearing clothes bought with my credit card. I picked up my pie and left without another word. Monday I called my lawyer, Tuesday the bank, Wednesday the dealership, Thursday morning at 7 a.m. Bianca called screaming. Why is my credit card declined? I'm at the grocery store and they're looking at me like I'm broke. Because I canceled it. It was my card. What are you talking about? An hour later she called back hysterical. There's a tow truck outside taking my car. They say it belongs to someone else. It belongs to me. I'm repossessing it. You can't do this. I can. I own it. The final call came that evening. Her voice was small. There's a man at my door saying I have 30 days to vacate. He says the house belongs to you. It does. It always has. Dead silence. Then a whisper. Why didn't you ever tell me? Because Dad asked me to take care of you, but he never told me to let you humiliate me for doing it. Trey left her 3 days later when he found out nothing was hers. My aunt called me heartless. Bianca moved into a studio apartment and got her first real job at 31. She hasn't spoken to me in 4 months. Last week I got a letter with no return address. Inside was a sticky note in Bianca's handwriting. I'm sorry. You deserved better from me. Dad would be ashamed of what I became. I stuck it on my fridge next to Dad's original note. 2 sticky notes from the only 2 people who ever told the truth.